Thank you so much for coming to your weekly love reading. This love reading is from May 9th through May 15th. It should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Those of you guys that are cross-watching, welcome, welcome, welcome. This can either be your situation or your partner's. It just kind of depends on who's actually watching the reading and what energy is coming in. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post my readings. Also to comment. Like, I love talking to you guys. You know, we're still in, fucking Gemini season. So, it's all about communication. So please comment. I will respond. And I love hearing from you guys. Okay, rant over. Anyways, if you want to book a personal reading with me because maybe, this reading makes sense and you want a little bit more clarity on your situation, please feel free to check out my website, aaftarot.com, or you can click on the link. It is going to be in the description below. And with that being said, Gemini, let's go ahead and hop into your reading. Who is Gemini's person of interest or partner that they're thinking about? Who is Gemini's person of interest or partner romantically? 9th through the 15th, Gemini. Ooh, the Tower. God damn it. I'm like, no. Okay, so it definitely can be an Aries. Okay, that's the first thing. Pull it up a little bit. I'm trying to angle it so you guys can see it. It could be an Aries, it can be a Capricorn, or it can be a Scorpio. How does Gemini feel about this person romantically? 3 of Cups. Okay. What is the current situation or issue? And this is Cancer. What is the current situation or issue? Cancer, Mercury. With Gemini and their person of interest. Woo, hold on there. Hold on there a little. Well, okay. All right, Princess of Pentacles. That can be any of the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. What is the external influence or a block for these two romantically? Okay, the Princess of Wands. That is any of the fire signs, Aries, Sag, or Leo. However, I feel like this is action. I feel like this is sex. I don't know why, but I do. But I guess I'll clarify it. And what's the best potential outcome here with love and romance for Gemini, 9th through the 15th? 7 of Wands, Leo. That's Leo Mars. So, Gemini, I feel like for whatever reason, okay, some of you guys are dealing with Leos. I think some of you guys are dealing with Aquariuses, and I'm saying this because I'm looking at the top and the bottom of the deck. Top of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands. So, here's the thing about this week. I feel like, there's going to have to be some type of conversation that's had with you and your partner. I think it's going to have to be a conversation that, is done in a non-emotional way in order to get your point across. I think that at times, for whatever reason, it's going to be tough. I don't think it's necessarily going to be a easy conversation that you have with this person. However, I think that once it's done, I feel like there is something that's restored here, right? With these 6s, 6s are great energy. It's all about harmony and having a level of rebalance. I do think, again, with Mercury and Aquarius, it's kind of also looking out of the box with how to approach a situation or how to solve a situation. It's thinking okay, it's thinking in a manner where most don't think, right? It's almost like flipping the situation, reversing it, and rubbing that bitch down and then saying, okay, now let's take a look at it, right? It's like what it is it as it seems, and there's other ways to approach it in order for you to come off victorious and get what you want, okay? I do get that strongly. 6 of Wands is beautiful, right? I mean, that's a great card. That's about being confident or, the portray of confidence. But it's also coming across in the sense that, it's a sign of honor, honestly. And it's Jupiter and Leo, which is dope because that's feeling good about where you're expanding. It's feeling good about what you're investing in, okay? And I think that comes after you guys have some type of tough conversation. The conversation may be over this goddamn tower moment. Why is the Tower here for Gemini's person of interest? The King of Cups. Holy shit, Batman, buckle up, because shit's getting real. Okay, the reason I love this Tower, let me tell you, because the Tower can be a lot of stuff, right? It can be bad shit, it can be great shit, it can be shit that makes us go, huh? What? Right? And with the Tower here, it's like something between you and your partner is getting completely demolished and rebuilt, okay? And it's there because of this King of Cups. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio and Leo energy heavily, or it can also be Pisces or Cancer. But I think that the Pisces and Cancer, I think that either would be secondary, like the strong ones that come in with this king is a very dominant fixed energy, okay? This person is very persistent, they're very stubborn, they're very practical, very focused, very attached, okay? There's a level of loyalty here. So let me ask, why is the Tower here for their person of interest? Because of the moon. Maybe it's something you're not expecting, something you're not seeing, especially can be with a Pisces or a Cancer. It's also a level of unknown, something that I feel like, you know, you're very defensive about. Why? Because of the Prince of Cups. Okay, Pisces, this is also Gemini. Maybe you're skeptical. Maybe you're just like, you know, like what is this? You know, is this an illusion, right? Because coming from a logical standpoint, Geminis, we're not highly emotional people, right? Tend to not be. Gemini sun, I'm not talking about what the hell our moon signs are or whatever. I'm just saying, like, in general, we look at ourselves as not very emotional. So I think that when people are overly emotional or they're showering us with like a lot of attention or emotions, we're kind of like, what the fuck do they want? Why are they doing that? Are they overcompensating? Like, this is where that Gemini kicks in and we're like, are they overcompensating? Did they fuck somebody else? Like, do they really love me? Are they just trying to tell me that? Like, there's definitely something here. What's being offered by this prince? The Magician. Oh shit. Maybe some of you guys are moving forward. And it can be within Aries, Virgo, or another Gemini. Or it can be the fact that something that you've really wanted for a long period of time is coming. It's now manifested. It's now at that point where it's now being done. There's some type of action that's now taking place here with this Magician. And I'm going to be honest, it would make you feel great. It would make you feel amazing. Okay, so let's take a step back really quick because I just want to look at this again. Okay, this week coming up, there is a big Tower moment. This is somebody who is going to surprise you, okay? There's a big surprise that's coming. It's an offer of love. It's an offer, one that you're not expecting, one that you've thought about, one that you've not necessarily shared, or something that's hidden, okay? This person is hiding it. What does it have to do with the Prince of Cups? Okay, the Prince of Cups, what is he giving? And it's something that we manifested. All right, how would we feel about it? The Ten of Cups. Pisces. We would feel amazing. We'd feel like we're in like some type of dream state right now. We'd be like, what the fuck is going on here? Everything I wanted is all being done. You know, everything I wanted this person to do from the very beginning, they're now doing. Look, Three of Pentacles. Okay, that's Capricorn. That's Capricorn in Mercury, or I'm sorry, Mars. So like, think about that. Like for me, I have Capricorn and Mars, and you can tell like when I'm working, I'm very Capricornish. Like I come off like a Capricorn at work. Very driven, very focused, right and wrong, you know, really trying to figure out a situation, you know, trying to, you know, be very passionate, right? And taking control, taking charge of making things work. And I think honestly, that feels really good. Three of Wands. Because there's a level, it's like, oh my God, this is what I've been waiting for. It's finally coming. It's finally here, right? And the Three of Wands is also Aries as well. But it's beautiful because it's taking the initiative. This person is finally taking the initiative to do the hard work. And I think that that's what you really, really like. And that is Sun in Aries. It's like they're finally doing the work that they needed to do. Oh, these cards are dope. I know you guys are going to appreciate them. They're called the Rebel cards, and they have like really dope ass sayings on them. And this is the couples edition. So can you give me one card here for Gemini's person? Something that their person would like to say to Gemini. What's something that Gemini's person of interest would like to say to them? Just say those 5 little words. You decide where to eat. Isn't that funny? I think that also means making a decision, Gemini. They want you to make a decision. Also, too, they sense that you're very stressed right now. You're fucking stressed. Massage, binge watch, and chill. It's like for them, sorry. I think that they feel like you're going through a lot. They're just like, what the fuck? Gemini, you're usually this hyper crazy person, and now you're over here quiet. They're wondering what's going on in your head. But this also can be too because, you know, Venus is in Gemini right now, which is a hot ass mess, right? It's like everybody's in their head, everybody's thinking, everybody's like running the gauntlet of fuckery. So that's tough energy, right? Especially for us. Okay, so 3 of Cups is how we feel about them. This is, I think that's Mercury in Cancer. Let me see more information on this. With the Lovers. I feel like, you know, there's definitely a lot of love here between these 2 people. I feel like expressing that love is something that's challenging. I'm going to say that. I feel like Gemini, you show your love to this person through gifts or through things of caring. Like, you know, you always know where you stand with the Cancer Mercury because they either like you or they don't. Like, it's very hot and cold, right? You always know where you stand with them, no matter what, which is what I like, right? And then sometimes it seems very inconsiderate or, you know, like, wow, that's rude. However, a Cancer Mercury doesn't care. It's like, you know, you can tell if they love or they hate you. And I feel like for you, it's like you show them by cooking them dinner, by asking them how their day is, by, you know, really showing up when it counts, you know, putting in the work, talks of, you know, fixing the house, making things better, right? I feel like there's talks of this. I also feel like you guys are going out celebrating. You guys are spending time together. I definitely am getting that strongly. 5 of, or the Hierophant, maybe Taurus energy. I also feel like you guys are just kicking back and chilling, right? I think that, you know, there's a lot of learning that's happened, especially with the Hierophant here. You see, it's being passed along. And the whole thing with the Hierophant, how you feel about them is maybe you feel like they're getting right and that they're making their intentions extremely clear. That's that 3 of Cups. They're showing you what they want from you. They're telling you what they want from you, and it may be marriage. Yo, as I said, that the 10 of Pentacles. There's Virgo. Virgo's like, wait a minute, bitch. Go ahead and throw my ass out there too. Hello. That's moving in. That's really, really getting into a place where things are settled. Like, where you feel comfortable in your surroundings. You feel comfortable and you feel extremely secure. Like, there's a huge transformation happening. And maybe it has to do about moving, or it has to do with letting that single life go in order to have your 10 of Pentacles. But it is an open conversation about, hey, what the hell is this? What are we doing here? One card here. What does Gemini like about this person? King of Wands. Okay, definitely can be a Leo, Sag, or Aries. You know, I think the fact that this person, you know, you can tell this person loves you. You know when a Leo loves you. If a Leo loves you, like, they give you the world. Like, this person Like if you say, hey, that bothered me, and their first response is, yeah, but no. This person is, if you say like, hey, that hurt my feelings when A, B, C, D, and E, and their response is, I'm so sorry. Like, I would never want to do that to you. I apologize. I hear what you're saying. I won't do it again. That's that Leo energy. That's that Leo shit. Leo doesn't want to upset you because to them, you are their equal, right? To them, it's like they're putting you first. That's how I feel, to keep it 100. As I said that, the fucking 10 of Pentacles flew out. They look at you, or you look at them like, somebody that you would marry. Somebody that'd be a great father or a great mother. Somebody who's financially stable. 10-10. Damn, I'm not even going to pull any other cards right there. I'm not pulling any cards. Actually, I'm going to pull one card. I lied. You're like, God damn it, Gemini, fucking stick to it. Because I think that this is beautiful. It's also, too, not only about incorporating yourself, but it's also about having a relationship where you guys go out with friends. There's like double dating. There's like barbecues. It's summertime. People are coming over. You want a cocktail? No, you're cool. What do you want? Oh, you're pregnant? Oh, hey, hi, how's it going? What do you need? It's about getting together as a group and having a really good time. One card here. What does Gemini need to know? Hello. Bare your fucking soul. Trust. Share your crazy ass dreams, wishes, and passions. I think right now, for whatever reason, and again, I don't know where the planetary placements are exactly. I know a couple of them. But the fact that whatever you're manifesting right now, Gemini, has the potential of coming true, it's like you need to vocalize to your partner what you want, especially if what you like about them is this King of Wands. I mean, the fact that you like that, and that's clarified by the by the 10 of Pentacles, what that's saying to me is if you tell this person what you want, they're going to do it. Like, name one time when anybody has told a Leo something that they want, and a Leo and you are in good standings, and a Leo doesn't provide that. Go ahead, I'll wait. Because for me, any type of Leo that I've ever dated or a best friend, I've always, if I even say like, yeah, I'm thinking about, going and getting this. The next hour later, next day, I have it sitting in front of me. Like, that's that type of energy. That's that type of boss shit, right? That's that type of, oh, you want it? Okay, cool. It ain't tricking if you have it. That's what a Leo told me once. He said, listen, it's nothing because if I have it, it's not tricking. People make fun of me because I give a lot. He's like, but, it makes me happy. So, that's that rant. What does Gemini not like about this person? Because I forgot. Okay, what is Gemini? Death. I mean, abandonment or no sex. I think you guys aren't having sex. I don't think you're having enough sex. Let me just say that. I'm going to put this down here. And it can be the fact that, maybe you just feel like you want more. Maybe you feel like there's something missing in that avenue of it, right? That's definitely Scorpio energy. Okay, let's move on. Okay, Princess of Pentacles is the issue or the situation. Why? What's causing this Princess of Pentacles? The World card. Okay, so something there's obviously something coming to a conclusion, right? With the World here, there's something that's closing. This can be with a Leo. This could be with a Scorpio, Taurus, or Aquarius, or even a Capricorn. What's closing or what's ending? What's ending here for the situation? The Five of Cups. Okay, I think for you guys, there's definitely something that needs to end. Five of Cups, that's possibly Scorpio energy. That's feeling guilty. That's, feeling depressed. It's also a level of, I don't want to say not being necessarily fulfilled, but, for me, I just feel like with that Five of Cups, I'm trying to think. she looks like she's upset. Like there's a level of fear, right? It's like you need to stop needing reassurance here and understand everything is happening. And that's definitely, you know, the fact that's Mars in Scorpio. It's not necessarily trying to do some get back shit, but it's also too, you know, understanding that there's a level of mystery here, right? You're not supposed to know everything, Gemini, and that's okay. How does Gemini feel about this? How does Gemini feel about the situation? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, Mars and Capricorn. Feeling the need to work on it. You have to work on that. I think you have to work on really getting your head right. Let me ask this though. What does Gemini feel guilty about? The King of Wands. Okay, Leo, big ass Leo energy, Sag or Aries. Why? Why does Gemini feel guilty about this? Because of the 2 of Pentacles? Because maybe they were an option. Maybe you feel guilty even to have juggled them. You feel guilty that you were investing in more than one person, right? Or you feel guilty at the fact that maybe, you know, your intentions weren't necessarily put on this person. You didn't know how you wanted to move forward with them. This is also like that fuck boy, fuck girl type of energy, right? Where it's like, I want to talk to you and you know, maybe you feel bad about that. Why? Because of the Sun? Because they make you happy? Why? Because, you know, 9 of Wands is here. So let's think. There was like a period where you didn't know where things were going, and maybe that's why you decided to talk to somebody else until there was further light that was like, you know, shown or whatever. Sorry, I'm not an English major. I know you guys don't care, but some people like in some comments are like, oh, that's not a word. Like, I really don't give a fuck. It's how I'm expressing myself. Hi. Called individuality. Try it. Gemini's like, here the fuck we go. No, I don't know, man. I just think that for you, I think that you feel bad because when you didn't know where things were going, I think that the fact that you reached out to somebody else or you were going back and forth, I think that you feel guilty about that. And now that things are finally clear with you, right? It's like, oh shit, you know, now I feel like there is a level of guilt here. That's, some fucking card just flew out and I don't know where the hell it is. Yeah, 2 of Cups. See? It's like now that this person has made it clear, there's Cancer, Pisces, or Gemini, because how would their person feel about this? There's the 2s. 3 of Swords. You see what I'm saying? It's your person who would be upset about this. Libra, it's your person who would feel betrayed. Okay? With those 2s there, it's also about conflict because of partnership, right? And I just think for you, you know, you had to figure it out completely. Like a light had to go on in your head to say, okay, this is the right person. Like, okay, that makes sense, right? Like that's something that we needed. 1 card, please. Jesus. Your friends miss your face. You need them. They need you. Okay? I think too that this relationship, however you want to call it or however you want to cut it, like I think you both are, you know, both can be great for one another. Because you both want that same thing. It's like you both want the same thing, and now that things are out in the open, it's easier to obtain that. Much easier. All right, we then have the Princess of Wands here for the, you know, external influence or the block. Why? Why is this here? Because of the Princess of Cups. Do you see how it's a very immature energy? It's like an offer of love, but an offer of passion, right? But it's passive. It's like somebody's being too passive. Why? Possibly you. Maybe you're not expressing exactly what you want from this person. Prince of Swords, right? That's definitely Gemini. Could be Aquarius or Libra, but for me, when I'm reading the cards, I see Prince of Swords, it's Gemini, straight up. Four of Pentacles. You're not expressing yourself. You're not allowing this person in. You're not showing, but why is Gemini not showing this? Prince of Wands. Huh. Sag or Gemini. I just feel like right now, like, you know, you feel like you don't have all the information, or you don't want to offend them. Like, you don't know how it's going to come off. You know that, like, things are still progressing in some sense. Like you're trying to be open-minded, and you feel like the situation is still changing. And it's like that communication is coming across strongly. Because how does Gemini feel about what's blocking? The King of Cups. Your partner. How do you feel about it? You feel like, you know, that's Leo, Scorpio with the Chariot. I honestly feel like, too, for you guys, it's like you want this person to move forward. You want them to push on. However, I just think sometimes it's like a weird situation. Like, you know, I think you know exactly what you want from this person. And let me say this. This is the block or the situation. But you're in your head, Gemini. And I think that you're in your head because you're worried that this person isn't going to offer you that. But what's weird is right here they are. Also, too, I think, you know, having a level of stability is scary. That's what I think too, Gem. Like, I think that, you know, if you finally lock something down completely, the idea of being with that same person forever is fucking frightening. Like, I know for me, I'm like, fuck, can I do that? Like, is that something that I can do? Can I be with the same person for 20 or 30 years? Like, I don't know. Like, that's scary for me. That's something that makes me, you know, nervous. And I feel like, honestly, too, your partner has to be the one to really push this forward. And I think that that's why it came up with them, with the Chariot. It's like they really have to kind of drive this situation and kind of take control. Eight of Pentacles, right? Also, it's about working, like working together, figuring out what works, figuring out what doesn't work. Like, there's definitely something here around you guys working as a unit, right? Like providing, settling down. There's a huge emphasis here, Gemini, honestly, on commitment, on a level of commitment here, on learning. What is this person like? What don't they like? Expressing yourself so this person knows, like, hey, I can't do that shit, or that's not going to go well. It's also about changing your mentality. You know, I think for you guys too, it's like you're scared to express how you feel because a lot of times people don't take what Gemini says right? It's like they take us as being petty or disrespectful or just crazy, when in reality, what we're thinking is correct. But just because it's not being articulated in the manner that that person wants to hear, it is what it is, right? But I think it's about changing that perspective of things. Really changing the fact that you do have a voice and you can, you know, open yourself up, you know, and express yourself in a manner where this person wants to hear it. Because I'm going to keep it 100, Gem. Like, I do think that this person is willing to, you know, try to understand. They want to understand you. And look, it says love. Get some, give some, it will cheer your ass up. Okay? It's like it's okay for you to be loved. It's okay for you to express yourself in that type of way. You know, I definitely am getting that strongly. One more card here for Gemini. One more card here for Gemini. And also too, acknowledging who you are, right? This is you do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. You express who you are, right? This is who I am. This is how I feel. If that person says, nope, that's not working, or nope, that won't work, then fuck them. Bye. Next. Thank you. Next. Okay. However, I think that if you stop trying to change, you know, how people view you and show you for you, I think that that's going to be more so, you know, I think that that's going to be more so like, what is it called when people are accepting of you? It's like it's showing a different side of you. It's showing the more serious side of Gemini that's always processing and not necessarily like that childlike version. So, as your guys' outcome, we do have the Seven of Wands. This is dope, and let me tell you why. Because that's about fighting for something you believe in. That's about fighting for something something that, you know, has been repressed for a long period of time. Okay? If you want to know more about, obviously, what the hell we're fighting for, also, how does your person feel about you? What are their intentions with you long term? What are they hiding from you? Their next actions, advice, and then the outcome card. Please feel free to click on the link in the comment section. Sorry, I have the hiccups. It will take you straight to Vimeo. Vimeo, you can, you click there, you can watch the video. For those of you guys that this has brought enough clarity, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.